turn 54. So in this area with my leader, I did as I said on the previous turn. So I plundered the Fey Dwelling, got about 220 gold in mana, I think. Then I cleared this site with this army, getting Lifesteal and Elven King Blessing on all 6 units. And so they didn't end up with full health. Then I sent them to the Bountiful Melons to get back to full health. Before that they were like quite injured actually. So it means now they are here and they are a bit away from the rest of my stacks, but I don't expect any attack for now because I don't think Eskild is there. I checked a bit there with my spy drone and I didn't see anyone moving. But so my initial plan was to move there, use the haste berries, check the city, check outside, but someone consumed them. I think it's Jean, but not sure. And so when I was starting moving here, I chanced on Eskild's Wisp. So he has no moral modifier, and he doesn't have night vision, so he's like me with very poor vision on the ground. So what I'm going to do is move back there, and that's nice because it's a choke point, so if one unit tries to go through, I will see it in the report. And that way I can bring back my spy drone with me to scout in front of me because I'm quite concerned. I could also scout east, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm quite concerned about what is in this area. I guess there is a cave entrance, otherwise Marcus, well, it's probably Marcus, would not have been able to put his throne here. So I'd like to find the cave entrance and scout above it because I'm concerned about sending my armies and then getting attacked. So I sent a spy drone here, and when my units were here, I was able to scout a little more in this area, and there is a watchtower, so I plan to take it. Oh, it looks like maybe it's closed, or maybe there is only a passage here actually. So maybe it might be closed, this area. Anyway, I need to check. So I didn't use these guys to clear the second site I cleared, which was the animal den that took the city actually. So this animal den, I used these units, and that's the animal den which took the city. So this city is defended by Obsidian Wyvern and the Dire Panther and one more unit. I tried to level up the Yeti and the Sphinx and the Orc actually, but not the Ogre, because the Yeti can get Path of Frost and he has Arctic Concealment, so I could destroy the terrain of my opponents and stay concealed, together with a dragon which I leveled to expert. It has Path of Decay, which would be good also to stay concealed with my obsidian guys. And so yeah, I'm here with my leader, not moving these units there because I'm concerned about what's above. And next turn I will take the haste berries with my leader and the 3 obsidian guys. Then, because it's not yet ready this turn. Oh, that's funny because when I loaded the turn, the previous load, it was not like this, but anyway. So it should be ready next turn because I used it on turn 52. Then I should also be able to use this, and then as I said previously, I'm going to do these quests. I think it should be enough with 4 units, especially if they have Life Drain and Elven King's Blessing. Then with my AD, before that, so Jean killed 2 of my units. first he killed my Forge Priest with his leader. Then he killed this guy. I would like to see actually what damage I did with his Banshee, so I was expecting that. But you never know, maybe I could have won the fight. I don't think so, but yeah, I used all this CP before. And he still has very high income. Oh shit. I think he has about 150 upkeep. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, so he has about 150 upkeep, I think, so less than me, and he has more than 300 income. So it is not here anymore, and he didn't go there, so I guess he went through the lava. So I'm going to move back. And it looks like it might not have recruited any units. Anyway, if it does recruit a unit, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he cannot get to the cave entrance. So I discovered a unit at the cave entrance. Near the cave entrance, it was this raider who was concealed and who was produced by one of the city here, because they're still Frostling cities. So I had my spy drone here, I think last turn. He probably saw it when he moved, and so I had to choose which unit I should use to kill the raider, because I considered it didn't know about my AD and Flyer, because they were quite up there. So I decided to use the Gryphon, which he probably didn't see, to kill the raider, and then he could see that the Gryphon has Mariner, so he's probably going to guess he came from here. And then there is a kind of bug in PBM. It's if you check a battle report and you check the units like this, you can see if it's concealed in your turn. So it means if I put my my Gryphon with my AD now, when John opens his turn, he will see that the Gryphon is concealed on forest, and so he will know that I have a hero that can conceal my troop. So I decided not to put him with the hero. So I pay his full upkeep, whereas if he was with my hero, I would save some upkeep, and he's not concealed. But then I have more chances that he doesn't know that I have this AD here. I also brought back the spy drone to keep him concealed. And I was thinking I would save 50% on his upkeep, but actually Volunteer saves only on gold and not on mana. So next turn I might take this, but I would like to always stay concealed or be in kind of safe position, and that will not be the case. If I go there, I will be able only to move back to this patch of forest, and I cannot reach it. Even only with my AD I cannot reach it. Oh, actually I can, but then the Flyer can't. So we will see. My plan is to try to wreak havoc, and so maybe take these two. I also like to take the ones above, but here we can see used Dark Ritual. Some of the land is transformed into Blight, and he surely has some raiders and units like this that are concealed. Then so he invited for gold, so he saw my troops, and then with the spy drone I had here I was able to scout him, and I'm actually not clear why he didn't kill the spy drone, because he should have been able to see it with his flying units. So I can see his full army, which is quite good. So I retreated because otherwise he could reach me and engage me, and I'm concerned I would lose. So I have more troops than him, but lower quality. I think he might try to go here through the lava with all his flying and floating units, so I'm sending all my Forge Priests to this area to try to counter them. But we will see how it evolves. That's my problem. He can go there with flying units, but then if he does that, I can move forward with the rest of my troops and try to catch him, catch the rest of his army, because it will be much weaker if he removes the flying units, flying floating units. Then the second option, and probably the thing he's going to do, is take the vassal. And actually I think he can just send one Dread Reaper and take it, and it's enough. But I don't think he's going to do that because he's too cautious. So I sent my builder to force auto combat. I'm sacrificing the builder. I could have sent one of the guy here, the Axeman, but I think it would be wasting a fighting unit. And I could also have sent the guy here, but same thing. So here I'm still checking, and no troops in this area. So I'm moving back my spy drone. And then, so I've got a tribute here, so I'm taking gold, I think. Then I've got the research, so it's a difficult choice actually. I could try this to get advanced logistics and try to surprise him by moving faster than he expects. That might be a good idea, but I would need at least 3 turns. Second option is produce tank to get the flame tanks, which should be quite good against undeads, but I'm not very high on mana. Dragon oil would probably be good against undeads. Mana fuel factory is definitely good, but don't have that much gold. And then invention, so I think I'm going to try this. That's the option that opens me more strategic options, I think. And so here I'm building an engineer. So for a long time I hesitated between engineer or golems, and I always choose golem, but now I think it makes sense for the surprise effect, because now I don't have any engineer. He might move forward or stay at just a distance so that I cannot engage with my golems who are moving slowly. But then if I get an engineer, I can both reload the cannon and build a road to reach him faster, so that opens also more strategic options than building a golem. Here I'm still building a Forge Priest, and here so merchandise and finishing the settler, which will be quite in danger. So yeah, let's go for advanced seafaring. Then my leader reached level 15 and now is at maximum, but I'm still keeping the points to choose lava walking if needed, or tree crusher if needed, and maybe also tunneling if needed. Yeah, so end of turn. Yeah, this guy stay there in case I'm attacked from this front, to avoid being attacked by 3 stacks, but actually that's not very likely. And that's it for this turn. Thanks for watching. See you next turn.